Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Pablo, and welcome back to GG Sports. It's another episode of the Bengals rebuild. I'm bringing you guys, and in this episode, we really need to bounce back. Last episode, it was an ugly loss to the Cleveland Browns to a backup QB. So we fell to 3-5 in that game. Andy Dalton went 10 for 28. So this will be the start of the Tyree Jackson era in Cincinnati. Now, that era may be pretty short because this is a third-round pick. We don't expect him to be the franchise guy, but with the way Andy Dalton has been playing, I thought, what the heck, we have to give this rookie a shot. We're 3-5. I said it in the last episode. That game versus the Browns was a must-win in my opinion, and we lost that game, and we were swept by the Browns. So I mean, that tells me there isn't a new day in Cincinnati. Some changes need to be made, and we decided to start with the QB position, but it will not be easy against the Jets. And we're playing against Sam Darnold, a former rookie last year who seems to be making the sophomore step. He's 14 touchdowns to 2 interceptions, and right now the Jets are only 4-4, so they're not winning. But the rookie QB is not the one to blame for that. He's been very impressive this season, as a lot of people think Sam Darnold will be in real life. But out comes Tyree Jackson, the rookie QB. Let's see what he can do. Of course, zeros across his stat line throughout the season. Let's get into his first attempt as an NFL starting QB. It'll be picked off. Oh my God, that is unfortunate. That is the worst possible start to an NFL quarterback career you can have. First pick is going to be intercepted. The rookie thought he had someone over the middle. Instead, it was picked off by the linebacker lurking in the middle of the field. And the only way to put that is we have to just shake that off. We have to shake off the early mistake and still come out, because there's still pretty much 4 quarters that we have to play. So Tyree Jackson, we're going to see how he responds if he lets it get to his head. But Joe Mixon, oh my God, how did I forget? He is coming back this week, and he is going to rip off a 75-yard touchdown. Actually, 73, fact check me right there. 73-yard touchdown, and what a way to show the Bengals and the rest of the league that he is back. He's fully healthy. He shrugs off 2 tackles on this run before showing the burst of speed to get to the outside. And coming back from injury, we weren't sure if he was going to be 100%. We played it safe and did not put him in as soon as he was medically cleared. But here he is, week 9, getting his first action since going out with a broken collarbone in week 2. And he's already off to the races, and kind of bails the rookie out, because after he made such an early mistake, we still have the lead, and you could really chalk that one up to Joe Mixon, as he has a ton of daylight right here. Going to shrug off a tackle, break a tackle, and then go up the sideline again and tries to hurdle the linebacker as he anticipated him trying to make the shoestring tackle, but instead is brought down before he can get into the end zone. But that is no matter, as he gets into the end zone for the second time in 1 quarter, and we take the lead 14-3, and that was just from 3 yards out. We got all the way down to the red zone on his huge chunk run, so he's already well over 100 yards, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet. So what a burst back onto the scene it's been for Joe Mixon. So first down and 10. Darnold, second-year quarterback, rolling out, gonna scramble and not slide. Old man Leon Hall makes him pay, but he does not fumble. Second down and goal. It's going to be Alec Ogletree just annihilating Isaiah Crowell on that run and forcing the fumble, and a great play to come up with the takeaway from 3 yards out. So we were being threatened deep in our own red zone, but it is our defense who's able to come away with the takeaway. So great play by the veteran linebacker. But on that next drive, Tyree Jackson and company will not be able to get anything going, as he only has 4 yards and an interception, and we're in the second quarter now. And we were up 14-3 last week, so don't let this lead fool you into thinking that this is an automatic win for the Bengals, because they have been known to give up leads, as Sam Darnold learned his lesson. He's going to slide a couple of yards short of the pylon and settle for 3 for his team there. So 14-6, we remain with the lead, and Tyree Jackson breaks a tackle on the read option and will dive after a gain of 16. So we get the ball back, and our offense is moving, but we'll have a dropped pass by AJ Green. Not the best, most accurate pass, and it was dropped, and we settle for 3, increase our lead 17-6. But They go all the way, and it is John Brown. You know the name, former Baltimore Raven, speedster. And if you give him any daylight, he's going to be gone. He has the speed similar to that of Tyreek Hill, Will Fuller, John Ross, as you guys see here, all deep threats. And John Ross, our deep threat, comes through for us with 20 seconds to go before half with a huge touchdown. Great pass by the rookie, and that is his first career passing touchdown. And who else would it go to? Of course, John Ross, burning the defense and getting into the end zone. All you need is a step and just lay it out there for John Ross. He runs under it, and he's liable to take any one of those for a touchdown. So that play really saved the first half for Tyree Jackson, as he had a very bad showing in the first half. Honestly, not very accurate, wasn't able to get a lot going. But he'll look to have a better second half as Giovanni Bernard breaks off a nice chunk play, getting us all the way down to about the 27-yard line. And he played very, very well, filling in for Joe Mixon as he catches the screen pass, Joe Mixon that is, and takes it all the way to the 7-yard line. First down and goal. Tyree Jackson, clean pocket, stepping up to the right, gonna truck his way into the end zone for the touchdown, and a rushing touchdown to match his passing one. And both are first in his career. Let's take another look, and the Bengals increase their lead even more. A lot of toughness there. I mean, the guy is 6'7". You're probably going to get out of his way. A lot of people compare his stature, maybe not his play style, but his stature, to Cam Newton. So we're dealing with that type of athlete as we increase our lead 31-13, and they settle for 3. And we're going to be totally fine with that, as that keeps our lead at 15. And at this point, we just have to go to Joe Mixon, who has been impressive today, and just pick up a couple of first downs. And I think we'll be able to do that. But CJ Uzomah is hurdling his way to a first down. We settle for 3 with 4 minutes to go in the game, increase our lead 34-16. And we're going to pick off Sam Darnold on his last attempt at a comeback here with under 2 minutes to go. And this was an interesting game. Joe Mixon had an amazing first half, had a completely nuclear first half, but then really fell off during the second half. That's okay, though, because we were still able to pick up first downs. Tyree Jackson did not have a very good game. The highlight of his day definitely was the 70-plus yarder to John Ross. But many fans around the league will look at this point total and the yard total and say, hey, the Bengals haven't played like this on offense all season. And it's not only due to Andy Dalton not being the QB. I think it's primarily due to Joe Mixon getting back, because if Andy Dalton had the run game going, it's possible that he would be having a much better year. The run game was very inconsistent, and we couldn't go to the run game as a real technique in any of the games that Joe Mixon missed. But here are the final stats. Tyree Jackson finishes 12 for 19 with a touchdown and an interception. So do you guys think that's enough to continue starting him, or should we go back to Andy Dalton? We moved to 4-5 this season. It's pretty much lost. It's likely lost. So leave a comment. Let me know, should I get some reps for the rookie QB in hopes that he can compete next year for the starting job with whoever we bring in, or should we try to salvage the season now that Joe Mixon is back and start Andy Dalton? I really look forward to seeing what you guys have to say. Leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.